video, we will show you how to assemble SpaceCreations from ClosetMaid. All hardware is included with your SpaceCreations purchase. To begin installation, let's start by assembling the frame. Start by placing the right and left side panels on a carpeted floor or rug with the pre-drilled holes facing up. Next, insert 4 cam posts and 4 dowels into the holes. Go ahead and do that again for the other side panel. Locate the top and bottom shelves. They're easy to distinguish. The top shelf has 3 small holes along the front edge of the board, and the bottom has holes for the adjustable feet and cleats. Place 4 cam locks in the holes in each shelf with the arrow pointing toward the corresponding edge hole. While the cam locks are facing up on the bottom shelf, hammer in the adjustable feet inserts using a rubber mallet. Place a bead of wood glue into cleat holes and insert wooden dowels. Let the glue set. Connect front and back cleats, which are identical, into the underside of the bottom shelf. They'll hide the adjustable feet from view. Thread each adjustable foot from the bottom side of the board. Make sure it passes at least 1/4 inch through to the other side to prevent damage when standing unit. Place the left side panel on its edge with the notch facing upwards. Connect the top shelf with cams facing out and tighten with a screwdriver. Connect the bottom subassembly and tighten cams. Place the right side panel with the notch facing up and tighten all the remaining cam locks. Place the finished side of the back panel on the frame assembly facing down and align to the top of the unit. Using the number 2 side of the nail guide tool, hammer, and nails, secure the back panel onto the side panels, top and bottom shelves. Space each nail 5 to 8 inches from one another. Flip the unit so the front is now facing upward. Use wood glue to secure the wooden dowels into the top shelf. Place a bead of glue into the holes on the top trim. Connect the top trim to the top shelf and give time for the glue to set. Carefully stand the unit and position in desired location. For your safety, we recommend that 2 people lift and move the unit. Next, let's work on assembling the SpaceCreations corner frame. Prepare the side panels, cam posts, and dowels similarly to the first shelving unit. Now, connect the rear cleats with wooden dowels to the bottom shelf and secure together using 2 screws. Screw in the cam posts. Prepare the front cleat with the cam locks facing away from the edge. Lock both the cam locks. Now, insert the adjustable feet. Connect the left side panel onto the bottom subassembly and top shelf and lock the cam post connected to the left side panel. Using 2 1.5-inch screws, connect the back support cleat between the top and bottom shelves. Connect the right side panel onto the subassembly. Tighten all cam locks connected to the right side panel. Tilt the unit over and use a stack of books to support the unit. Now, place the back panel. And using the number 2 side of the nail guide tool and a hammer, place nails along the 3 sides of the unit, avoiding side with back support. Turn the unit. Continue using books as support and attach the other back panel to the side panel, back support, and top and bottom shelves. Place the unit on its back and attach the top trim. Stand the unit and move to desired corner. Next, let's level, attach our side trim, and secure our unit to the wall. First, adjust the feet until the frame is level. To attach 2 frames together, align the trim between the 2 frames and drive 3 screws from inside of either side panel through trim into second side panel. When the frame is not being attached to another unit, align trim against the front side of the side panel. Using 4 wood screws, drive screws from outside of the unit through the trim into the side panel. If attaching finishing trim to the frame, align the frame trim and finishing trim pieces to the front side of the side panel. Drive 3 screws from inside of the side panel through the side trim and into the finishing trim. Using a screwdriver and a stepladder, secure each frame to the wall by mounting 2 L brackets to each unit. Make sure at least one of the L brackets is mounted into a wall stud. A powered screwdriver may make this step a little easier. Finally, use the cover caps to cover internal exposed hardware. To add drawers, connect the drawer sides onto drawer back, using 2 wood screws on each side. Insert the drawer bottom into the slot and slide to the drawer back. Place cam locks into corresponding holes on both drawer sides. Remember to point arrows toward the front edge of the box. Using a Phillips screwdriver, insert 4 cam posts into 4 corner holes on back side of drawer front as shown. Connect the drawer front to the drawer box and tighten the 4 cams. Attach the handle using 2 screws. Remember, different drawer fronts require different screw lengths. Next, align the clips to the front corners of the bottom of the drawer box. Secure the clips to the drawer box using 4 screws for each clip. Remember to screw the clip into the bottom first, then screw into the front. Attach the drawer glides to the side panels using Euro screws. Screws will connect through the 4th glide hole from the front and 2nd from the back. Remember to always use the top row of holes on the glide. For the bottom drawer in a frame, use the lowest holes on the side panel. For additional drawers, attach the glide to the 2nd hole from the top of the previous drawer front. To connect a drawer box to the glide, slide the drawer onto the top of the glides and push to the back. Multiple clicks signal the drawer has been inserted correctly. To add fixed shelves, first select the desired shelf location. Fully insert 4 short cam posts into the corresponding holes. The cam locks have been pre-installed on the bottom of each shelf. Verify they are in the open position. Slide the shelf into the frame. Slightly angle the shelf while doing so. And press down on the shelf to assure all cam posts enter the cam locks. Then tighten the cam locks. Shoe shelves are installed in a similar way. Insert 2 cam posts into the front holes and 2 shelf pins into the back holes. We recommend placing pins 2 holes higher than the cam post. Insert the shelf. Then tighten the cam locks. Use a stubby screwdriver if spacing is tight. For corner shelves, place 2 short cam posts into the corresponding holes of each side panel. Place the shelf pin in the rear support with the pin facing up. Verify the cams are in the open position. Slide the shelf into the frame. Angle the shelf while doing so. Press down on the shelf to assure all 4 cam posts enter the cam locks and the pin connects to the shelf. Then tighten with a Phillips screwdriver. To install hang rods, determine the desired location of the hang rod. Attach each pole cup to the side panel using 2 Euro screws and a Phillips screwdriver. Insert the hang rod. Corner hang rods are also attached using Euro screws, but are 1 piece instead of 3. In some areas, it may be best to use a top shelf kit, an exterior hang rod to maximize storage space. To install a top shelf kit, we must first measure from the outer side panel to the wall. Using a circular saw or handsaw with new blades, carefully cut the shelf and trim to size. These must be cut separately. To cut the trim, insert dowels to shelf, attach trim, and mark the length to cut. It's very important to cut only the side of the shelf that is attached to the wall. The notch on the other side will be needed to accommodate the side trim of the frame. To prepare the shelf, insert dowels using wood glue and place trim. To attach a supporting bracket to the frame, align the bracket against the back edge of the frame and 5/8 of an inch from the top. Secure the bracket to the side panel using 2 5/8 inch wood screws. To attach the other support bracket to the wall, position the shelf against the side wall, making sure the shelf is level. Bring the bracket up along the wall under the shelf and mark the bracket hole locations on the wall. Drill 2 1/4-inch holes and insert the anchors. Secure the bracket to the wall using the 2 1.5-inch screws into anchors. Repeat this step for the back wall. From underneath the shelf, secure the top of each side bracket to the underside of the shelf with 2 screws. Using a hacksaw or pipe cutter, cut the rod to length. Next, select the desired height for the pole cups, measure, and mark the location on the wall and frame. Next, bring the pole cup up along the wall under the shelf. Mark the pole cup hole locations on the wall. Drill 2 1/4-inch holes and insert the anchors. Secure the pole cup to the wall with 2 1.5-inch screws into the anchors. Use 2 3/4-inch wood screws to secure the pole cup to the frame. Position the rod into the pole cups. For a space-saving solution that brings style and organization to any room, personalize your space creations today at ClosetMaid.com.